Hi, J-Pop back here. As you can see, and by the title, I'm not doing Transformers review today. I'm doing wrestling figure review. I'm doing the Undertaker wrestling figure review. Primarily focusing on these two, which are the Jakks Classic Series Internet exclusive 1990 to 1991, not 1990 to 1992, we'll say, style, 91 to 92 style Undertaker figure, and the Deluxe Classics 2-pack Brothers of Destruction WrestleMania 14 style Undertaker, stroke 1998 Undertaker, to give it its proper title. I know it's a mouthful. Quick bio on the Undertaker. I will keep it kayfabe, which for anyone that doesn't know means I'll keep it to the character and not the performer that portrays the Undertaker. Sounds better. The Undertaker made his debut in the then WWF in 1990. His character is based on the old Wild West American Undertaker, hence the coat and the hat, and it's been modernised a little bit with the tie and the boots that we'll get to later. He primarily made his debut on the house show circuit to see how the gimmick would get over, and originally he went under the name of Kane the Undertaker, which I think was used maybe twice on TV when he made his proper WWF debut at the 1990 Survivor Series. I believe that was the 4th annual Survivor Series. Where's it going there? At that point was managed by a person called Brother Love. He was a weird character that was meant to be based on a 70s talk show host, I think, or something. I didn't really get him. He wore a white suit, red shirt, and had a red face. It was a bit weird. But he came in as part of Ted DiBiase's Survivor Series team, which he won. And if I show you, I've got another figure. This is the 1990s version, and as you can see, as of this one, you can't see at the moment, has the grey boot covers, but when he first started, he had dark grey gloves. I'll show you that. Quite a lot darker, which changed pretty quick for some reason. That one's also part of a Classics Series 2-pack with Paul Bearer, which I'll come to later. After that, during 1991, primarily the Undertaker feuded with who did he start out feuding with? Jimmy Snuka, who he beat at WrestleMania 7. He then went on to feuding with Hulk Hogan, in which he won the world title. Yeah, no, I'm getting confused about what he did when. Shit. Yeah, he did feud with Jimmy Snuka. He then went on to teaming with Jake the Snake Roberts, so to speak, to terrorise Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth, and the Ultimate Warrior, which turned into a feud for a while, which included a main event at SummerSlam 91. No, it didn't. They got involved in the wedding reception of Miss Elizabeth and Randy Savage by sending them a present with a snake in it. On from there, they sort of separated the two feuds, and the Undertaker went on to feuding with Hulk Hogan for the world title, which he won thanks primarily, well, to the help of Ric Flair and a steel chair, which led on to Undertaker dropping the belt back to Hogan at the one-off pay-per-view Tuesday night in Texas, which shortly after that Jack Tunney, the on-screen WWF commissioner, stripped Hogan of the belt because of outside interference. Hence we had the 92 Royal Rumble for the belt. Undertaker by then had been in 2 Royal Rumbles, which he did well in, one of which set up his feud with or did it? I can't remember. Anyway, after the Royal Rumble, he set up his feud with Jake the Snake Roberts, where he turned face, and by then he had his manager Paul Bearer, who, as you will probably know, carried the Undertaker's urn, which was his source of power. He went on from feuding with Jake the Snake Roberts, Giant Gonzalez, pretty much any big guy they could bring in, for the next couple of years, until he got another title shot against Yokozuna in the late Yokozuna in 1994 in the second ever casket match. The first one being against Kamara at the previous Survivor Series. The Undertaker lost, unfortunately, due to the help of 10 other heel bad guy wrestlers. But at the end of the match, smoke came out of the casket, and then we had a promo on the big screen basically saying that the Undertaker will never die and he will return soon. He did not return until SummerSlam 94, part of a feud with Ted DiBiase, who by then had a fake Undertaker. He was played by Undertaker's real life friend, his name escapes me by now. Shit. Brian Lee of ECW fame and later WWE fame. So the Undertaker returned at that in 94, SummerSlam 94. Same sort of gimmick, however what was different was he had purple boot covers and purple gloves, and the bandana hat was purple, and it was just a lot darker look, darker music, which is pretty much the music he's got now, so to speak. Spent the next 2 years feuding with Yokozuna and Ted DiBiase's stable. Then of course we went on to him feuding with Diesel, Bret Hart, and then of course Mankind, of WCW, ECW Japan fame, and TNA fame now, which is probably